The Jewish holiday of Hanukkah commemorates the miraculous victory of the Maccabees in ancient times.
So you're just gonna launch right into it, huh? Okay, that's cool.
Advisors who are planning President Trump's trip to Asia have warned officials in each country that Trump is not comfortable with new cuisines and prefers familiar foods like well-done steak and ice cream. And they'd also like easier mazes on his placemats.
Is about consent, actually. Oh, and we have a visual for this one. Okay.
Oh, good.
So you run into your coworker at the office. Now, is she A, giving you a seductive look that says, hey, come get this? B, she said no before, but that little skirt is saying, yes, yes, me horny. Or C, she's living her GD life and it has nothing to do with you. So, and the answer is?
I'm going to say C.
Yes, leave her alone!
Okay.
And look, the reason Staten Island hates me is because I represent what they are. You know, a mentally ill community college dropout who got a Game of Thrones tattoo before watching the show.
After news of Flynn's plea broke, former FBI Director James Comey tweeted a biblical verse saying, "But let justice roll down like waters and righteousness like an ever-flowing stream." It's a powerful reminder that no matter what you think about James Comey, we can all agree that he's a humongous dork. Say, it just sounds like Trump got fewer votes, which is what the pollsters predicted.
Okay. The pollsters were all lying. Pollsters get paid to lie to people. They're always saying, like, hey, baby, I'm Cinnamon, but my real name is Brittany. Shh, don't tell them I told you. And then you find out her name ain't Brittany.
Sentenced to 14 years in prison for robbing a bank, said he did it because he decided to try something new. I like that attitude, said his cellmate.
Officials in Amsterdam are hoping to reset tourism by moving the city's famous red light district away from the center of town. Okay, but take it from New York. When you drive out the sex stuff, that's when the Elmos move in.
New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, who was the real-life model for Mo Sizlak, announced that more New Yorkers will be eligible for the COVID vaccine beginning next week. New Yorkers will have to provide documentation of their condition and answer medical questions like, what's the matter, you?
So you're definitely moving out.
Yeah, I have to. The thing is, my mom is a lot like this show. You know, like no matter what I do, I'm never asked to leave, right? Also, they're both really old and noticeably fatigued.
During the Golden Globes this Sunday, a new commercial will air that will be the first to ever show lactating breasts on television. Unfortunately, those breasts belong to the green M&M.
Oh, yes, I love this. I love this, and I want to eat this, of course. What a gorgeous, stinky bounty. My mouth is watering. My eyes are watering. Yes. I'll tell you what, I'm about to eat this sashimi style, okay? And the front row looks pretty hungry for this, too. Okay. They're horny.
Owen friggin' Wilson! Bring it in,
Time to make the donuts.
Hey, we back at it again, baby.
Yep.
Dude, by the way, Loki? You crushed it, dude.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet, but I hear it's amazing.
Yeah, I'm proud of it. But hey, this is exciting too. Cars 4. I didn't even know they were planning to do another one.
Powerball Lotto Jackpot.
Let's go to Shonda at the lottery headquarters.
And I'm Shonda, and the first ball up is 3. The next is 7. The next is 9. And the last is J, making tonight's winning numbers 3, 7, 9, J. Back to you, Jim.
Lives?
No. No.
All lives?
No, not all lives. No. Look, matter is any substance that takes up space.
Oh, like the balls?
No, not like the balls. They're not balls. Okay, just stop it. Just ignore the balls.
Oh, my sister said you should never ignore the balls.
Wait, no.
So tell me, Miley,
Doja Cat. Is that a singer or a Pokemon?
Yeah, she's a singer.
All right. Well, Cardi B. Why does she need the B? Was there another Cardi in the class?
These aren't really about me.
Sure, all right, okay, I'll try. I understand that Hannah Montana is your nemesis. My nemesis is Wendy Williams.
Wicked! But listen, it's wild. It's really wild to be here on this stage. When they told me I was gonna host SNL, I said, that's impossible. For real, for real. I mean, it's been crazy. It's been a crazy journey. When I was 17, I was homeless, living in my car, working at Red Lobster and Olive Garden. But you know what? I learned from that experience. You know what I learned?
He's as impartial as a dance mom, clapping harder than anyone. Please welcome Judge Bruce Schroeder.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here with a fellow judge.
Oh, well, thank you for acknowledging my expertise. You may remember that I was in charge of investigating Robert Durst for murder back in '83. Well, folks, 30 years and one additional murder later, we got him.
I got the hint. I'm kidding. My mom is my best friend. She's here. I love you, honey. Okay. Okay. I love my mom, but that is true. It really happened.
Talk of the 2024 Republican primary is already heating up, so let's talk to the svelte, muscular, 230-pound gorilla in the room, Donald Trump.
Hello, Laura. Hello, Laura. It's wonderful to be here. I'm back just like Tiger King, too. You had fun the first time, and now you're like, how are more people from this not in jail yet?
Now, I mentioned in my email I'm a sweater.
Oh, yes. We have everything you asked for. 11 full-size bath towels, 25 lemon lime Powerades, and a tarp to put on over the bed.
The tarp is optional, but again, you will not believe how much I sweat. Okay, speaking...
I think that's the shower.
Oh, so we got more time. Hit play.
As I was saying, I want you kids to give this important message to your mama for me. Baby, when I met you, you were the smartest, most beautiful girl at the disco. And I was just some struggling backup singer for the Commodores. I just want to tell you, I was never a backup singer for the Commodores.
An outbreak of the Ebola virus continues to spread through Western Africa, with America and other countries scrambling to help. Here with her take on this sensitive subject is the girl you wish you haven't started a conversation with at a party.
Hello. Welcome back.
So, where have you been?
I went on my birthright trip to Israel.
Reverend, I'm very glad you're here. What do you think is going on with the Secret Service?
I don't know. It's a secret. And I don't think we're getting the whole story. From everything I'm hearing on the streets, this man went into the White House, sat down in the Lincoln bedroom, ordered a sandwich, and watched the Obama family's personal DVD of Lee Daniels, the butler, for an hour before somebody asked what was going on.
Located where Donald Trump Jr.'s chin should have been. This wealthy whack shack opened its doors in the 2 hours between when Farrah Fawcett and Michael Jackson died.
Here to talk about it is our resident young person, Pete Davidson.
What's up, Mike?
Now, Pete, you're a young person. What precautions do you have to prevent STDs?
Well, Mike, recently I got lucky and I had sex, but the next day I woke up and I looked at my penis and it looked all messed up.
We got that.
So you men think you crazy? You give us that crazy. We gotta be crazy. We take men inside of us, inside of our hearts, inside of our souls, inside of our Netflix account. Do you know how gangster that is to take all of that inside of you, Joseph?
I guess it's pretty gangster. Democrats in the Senate were able to stop a bill authorizing the controversial Keystone XL pipeline, even though the project could have created thousands of good jobs cleaning off birds. Family in Florida was sickened recently after buying steaks from Walmart that were allegedly laced with LSD. They described them as the best tasting steaks their ears had ever seen.
The restroom at a Pennsylvania's Longwood Gardens, which is built into a wall of plants, has been named America's best restroom. It was also named America's most disgusting garden.
I went out with one of them dudes on that site, and he wanted me to try mushrooms. And you know me, Joseph. You know, I try anything. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? At least one time. You know, and like dating sites, white dudes. You know what I'm saying? Might as well add mushrooms to the list. I'm trying it all because I'm open. You know what I'm saying? Open.
I don't think anyone doubts that.